Friends and enemies, captains and first mates, welcome to the only show on the internet worth its weight in salt. It's Preston Can't Play. I am present, and I'm playing Kirby's Dream Course. What? Who am I, you ask? Well, I'm Preston Black, of course. The titular Preston. So we're doing some Kirby's Dream Course. I've played this for exactly 15 minutes, about a year ago, and maybe even more. Play a game, please. Yes. So I'm not going to say that I'm any good at it, because I don't really know. What is this? New member. Members? Oh, look at that. It's me. What's that? What's the thing? Here we go. We're starting. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Course 1. Here we go. Whoa. Hey. That's great. Good. So yeah, I think probably most people have an idea of what this game is. The Game Grumps famously, I think it's one of their most well-known series. There's a way that I can. Nope, that's not what I want. But yeah, if you don't, it's basically just a very simple kind of like mini golf-like game that has Kirby characters in it. There's a way that I can curve this. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So basically, yeah, it's just about lining up your shots. Yep, and bam, bam. Ugh, almost got that hole in one, baby. So yeah, basically there's just, you have your course layout and, oh, they're tracking my pars. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone play this one player. Shoot. Kirby is upset. Beep. Yeah, so basically you've got your course layout there, and then there are enemies, sort of Kirby enemies, mapped throughout the course, and you have to defeat them by propelling Kirby into them, and then you get your star. So you'll see every time I hit one of these enemies, I'll get a little pink star. Where the enemy was, and so if there was a second player, they would be blue, and then you get a blue star, and then that's basically your score. And it's not really about who wins each course, although in a multiplayer game there would be 2 stars sitting over the hole. And so, presumably, the person who gets into the hole first would get a 2-star bonus. Well, it is actually possible to get in the hole without getting the stars. I've seen that a couple times. But it's pretty difficult. And it's not something that you're trying to do, obviously, but, it's not a guarantee. And basically, by the end of the course, I mean, you have each stage, right? But by the end of the whole course, or the whole, like, game that you're playing, the person who has the highest score, the highest number of stars, is the total winner. So, yeah, so it's not necessarily about who gets in the hole first. It's about who finishes with the most number of stars, but also it's about who finishes the game with the most number of stars, not each course. So you're playing a long game here. Ugh. And there are, you know, this is very simple. We'll get into, there's hazards and special abilities and stuff. I wonder, I've never seen the par. Oh. I hit my par, and it caused me to lose a life. Ability that to give myself a little jiggle, and that causes my momentum to stop. I don't know what the par in this course is. Okay, so here we have some traps. So we have that warp is going to send us to the other side. The spikes are a trap that causes you to lose a turn, essentially. So what happens here? Bam. Oop. That is, I guess, a trap. So like pretty much, I think all of the Kirby games were made by HAL Laboratories. But it's not an exception that this one was also made by HAL Laboratories. Well, HAL Laboratories made Earthbound. And so this game has not so much similar music, but the sound effects are very similar to effects in Earthbound. And they came out around the same time. This came out in 1994. I think that's the same year that Earthbound came out in 95, 96. So it makes Earthbound's one of my all-time favorite games, and so it gives me great joy to hear the Earthboundy sounding sound effects. All right, so here's a thing that we're gonna have to do is do a bounce shot here. Time it right so that this clown is. Away. That's really hard to do, and ugh. Okay. This is where I kind of lose sense of how to play this game. Yep. Got it. Ugh. Well, at least we're over here. Hello. I lost a life again. Straight up game over at this, but I guess if you're playing a single player game, there has to be stakes at some point. I'm gonna do this. Bip. Bip there. Go. Oh yeah. Oh, how sweet it is. What was that? Food fight. Okay, 5 on number 3. That's rough. Are they counting my turns or my stars? I feel like in single player they're counting my turns, which is different than what I thought the game would be. Yep. Okay, there it is. And oop. Can I get a little bip here? Okay, I can't. So what I can do here, can I do a jumpy? It's gonna get me way too far, but I'll do it. Like so, and then I'll just shoot really low. Oh, I failed at doing that. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, I got that little umbrella item. Oh well. Yep. Ugh, that was too hard. I'm not that great at this game. Granted, I'm still just like kind of getting a feel for it, but it takes a steady hand. There it is. Never really was into golf games. There was one that I had on I used to have like an Atari 800 or an Atari 600. I can't remember. And there was a golf game on that I really, really liked. But it's just like a level of coordination that kind of is beyond me. Hip. Hip. I think the up and down bit. Oh, that's just a thing that I have. It's not. Okay. I think that... Oh, I should have... do that. I think that's like your left and right. Maybe. Hit. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's not bad, not bad. Yeah. Doesn't really tell you... I guess it's the number of turns that you take, that you have 4 until you die. Or lose a life. Alright, I think that little drippy is gonna make it rain. Let's find out. I don't know what the cause and effect of that is. Oh, got rid of the water! That is mostly good. I think that you can do like a skipping stones type dealio on the water, but I don't know how to do that. That's like some next level shit. This guy's here. I straighten it out. Oh, I did. Okay. Alright. Good luck. Hip. Oh, big fail. Big fail there. Wah, 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 wah. Did I game over? Wow. This game is harder than I thought it was going to be. No, it's not going well. No, I would never do that. I'm going to continue. I'm not done. I'm not giving up. Like some kind of nerd. You think I'm a nerd over here? I think so. Right there. Yeah, the music is really fun. Nope, not enough. Not enough. Too much. Ugh. Oh my god. Preston. See, this is probably this is the problem that I have with golf games is like I get too like tense. Wow. First hole. First hole. I just gotta get the rhythm. Oh! Oh, I just broke my finger. In real time. Ugh. This is the most frustrating thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Hit. I got a tomato back. Eight. I got 8. Score of 8 on the most no on the last stage. Terrible. Hip. And hip. Good. Good. Don't fuck up. Oh, Preston. That's fine. this one. Did it. I did it without failing. How does one measure failure, truly? That's good. Now what I didn't do last time, and I should do this time, is use the jumpy shot. Just hit it just underneath. Let's try that. Yep. Oh no. No. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that was even worse. What the hecky? Ugh. Why was I all spinning like that? Nope, stop. Alright, now I'm like right on it, so... Oh, motherfuckers. That's it. Swoop. 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 Swoopy doop. Is that a left to righty? I don't know. Anything about how this game works. Wait, okay. Slide right on in there. Ugh. Oh, I blipped. I blipped when I should have blooped. It's fine. I can get through the rest of this on one life. Alright, well, on the next episode of Preston Can't Play, we'll go on to Course 5 on our grand Kirby adventure.